Hello everyone, my name is Veggie and this is Cozy Veggie, and on this channel we cover a variety of things such as Let's Plays, JRPGs, and all things cozy gaming. We'll be continuing off with our Let's Play of Trails in Sky second chapter. Last episode I was thoroughly lost, but what's new? I'm trying to find Annalise's shirt. I found everything else except for her shirt, and I feel like I need to find her shirt before I go into that boss battle because I feel like I wouldn't do well if I didn't have some more added protection. So, yeah, and then also we're just to figure out who these Jaegers are, what they really want from us, and also to make sure that Kurt, Phyllis, and I think Robert, the guy who does the arguments, are all good and okay. So, let's get into it. I don't know. Also, I wanted to let you, I got a new setup, not new setup, a new stuff on in my setup. This microphone here, got it for myself as a birthday gift, a new face cam and everything. So yeah, hopefully the quality is better through these videos. I want to do what I can to make the content on this channel as best as it can be. And yeah, so let's get into this. Let's play. Oh, no, that's not the one I wanted. Let's go back here. Yes, that's the file that I want. Okay. Yes! Finally. Okay, I knew I could find it. What is this message? Look, I know I don't have anything, but we can still hang out, right? Wait, come back. Nope, I don't have time. God, my mouse is tripping out. So now Annalise can equip. If my mouse would like to cooperate. I'm just gonna give her this. Okay, now hopefully I can remember where I was and getting back. That's crazy. Jaeger lady's probably still waiting for us. Estelle, you think you're ready? Bash her face in. Let's go. Okay, come on. Let's bash her face in. Okay. Sorry to make you wait, Miss Creepo. This time we're leaving either past you or over you. Ooh, such fire this time. Well, kittens, come closer. Let's put an end to your little hunt. Okay. Oh, she's not too... Hopefully not too bad. Just want to hit us with the gun. Oh, not that bad. Oh, she canceled my art, though. Maybe it's probably best that I get closer to her. Ah, my god, my mouse. Yeah, it's probably best I get closer to her. You have one do close ranged attacks while another person can do ranged. Let's do some crafts. We could do... Ooh, ugh, my lord, my mouse. Nice. Let's do chain. Oh, I'm too far. Never mind. Let's attack maybe? It's fine. I think she should be close enough. Nope, no, still not close enough. God, the music in this game goes off. Let's just do an art. There we go.
I am invincible! Or am I?
Ugh, seems I underestimated you a little. That'll teach you to look down on bracers. Your first mistake was assuming we were just a pair of clueless little girls. My, so spirited and fiery now. We'll have to do something about that. This again. Estelle, hold your breath. She probably escaped. Oh, kittens, realize we've captured the tactician already, yes? You're all alone here now. Just give up and surrender, it'll be easier. Damn, she got away. We probably shouldn't chase her, right, Annalise? Yeah, bad idea. Way too obvious of a trap. Hey, Estelle, she said we captured the tactician, didn't she? Oh, yeah, she's probably talking about Kurt. Yeah, she had to be. Please, no. Hey, don't worry. Even if he was caught, this is Kurt we're talking about. He'll be fine. Besides, this is the sort of thing we've been training for. You really think so? Emergency decision making, survival techniques, counterterrorism skills. Yeah, you're right. We'll put what we've learned to use to save Kurt. That's the Annalise I know. Hey, how about we return to the lodge real quick? We should check to see if the enemies occupied it for starters. Yeah, good point. Off we go then. Okay. I'm gonna go this way, maybe? Oh, yes! There is fast travel! Thank you! Yes. That makes life so much easier. Oh, it's like a ghost town. Well, from outside it looks like nobody's here. Yeah, should be safe to nose around inside. There might be traps or something though, so let's be careful. Got it. Damn, this place is rants. Oh! Oh, that spear looks like a lot like well, let's look around, yeah? There might be a clue or might be clues or something. Right. Let's investigate. This floor is stained with blood. Is this Kurt's? I think so. But I mean, there is a lot, so his injuries probably aren't fatal, yeah? Broken spear is lying on the ground. It appears to belong to Kurt. Oh, damn, they smashed the telephone. Orbo's telephone has been smashed to pieces. Dang it, no surprise from probe mercenaries, I guess. No way they wouldn't cut all obvious means of communication. Yeah, they don't want us calling for any reinforcements. Damn, it's going to make this even harder. The window is broken and shards of glass lie on the floor. This is the window that Jaeger lived through the last night, right? Yeah, he was really skilled, you could tell from the way he handled himself. There are bits of paper left behind, indicating something was torn away from the board. Hey, wasn't there a map pinned up on here? Yeah, just like the one we have. If they have then what that means... The barrels of foodstuff are empty. The enemy took our food too. Yeah, they're the only ones who would have had, I think. And I don't see Phyllis anywhere. No blood, thank Ideos. I wonder what happened. Okay, so we've given the lodge once over. It looks like the second floor is completely untouched. They only roughed up the first floor. Yeah, I get the feeling there might be a reason for that. And now that we know that, I think I have an idea about what the enemy is doing. You do? Some of it still doesn't make sense, but a few pieces are coming together, I think. Think about it. We've seen what's in the lodge, and then there was the tent in the forest. If we put together the clues we found in the two places, I think I get it. What did the foe do? Retreat from Lococo, seal the cannon entrance? Oh, I don't know. They had a map. They got some food. Destroyed communication. Moved to a new base? I don't think they were... It's either one of these two. I'm gonna do this. Okay, Exactamundo. Glad we're on the same page, Estelle. The tent was probably a staging point for attacking the lodge, which means it was abandoned because they moved somewhere else. Oh, I get it. But they're obviously not using the lodge as a base either. Well, they'll probably realize that it's hard to defend the lodge. If the guild ends up sending reinforcements, they're going to need a defensible position where they can keep the hostages. So they must have taken a position somewhere in Lococo. Why do I keep saying Lococo? Leylocko. That they think they can defend easily. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. So the only place like that around here would be you two. Oh, Robert. Okay, it was Robert. I was right. Robert, hey, you're safe. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Last night Kurt gave me a chance to get away. I've been hiding ever since then. Oh, okay. We're so really glad you're safe. Forgive me, I ran away and abandoned everyone. A pathetic excuse for a man, I know. Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. These Jaegers are, after all. Yeah, she's right. If anything, we're lucky they have one less hostage. I see. Thank you, girls. So, do you two have any idea where Kurt and Phyllis are? You mentioned hostages. Well, Estelle and Annalise relayed the theory that the enemy had taken the two hostages and moved to a new base. I get it. A base that'd be easy to defend. Grimsel Fortress then has to be. Grimsel what? There's a fortress in the canyon? Well, we call it a fortress, but it isn't really one. It's a new training ground we built recently based on modern military facilities. The idea is to train bracers in counter-terror operations and hijacked military bases, that sort of thing. I never realized there was a place like that in the canyon. It is on, on the map, though. Annalise? Yeah, let's do it. Hey, you two aren't thinking of taking a fight to them all by yourselves, are you? You need to at least call the guild for backup. They smashed the phone to bits, Robert. They smashed my phone? Those... Robert, calm down, please. Can you try and fix the phone? If you can get it working, contact the guild as soon as you can. Let them know what's happened. Okay. If you need me to tune your arguments, just stop by the workshop. Good luck, girls. I'll be praying for you. Okay, let's go. Time to make a 2-girl assault on Grimsel Fortress. Let's do it. Okay, let me... Be careful, you two. If you need a room soon, come see me at any time. Do I, though? Man, she already has a lot of slots open. What about Annalise? So does she. I think I'm good with what I have. Or actually, can I upgrade? Oh, I don't have enough Sepith even if I wanted to. Okay, that's fine. Let's biggity bounce. Oh my god, this is so nice to know that we can have fast travel. Like, you don't understand. Like, I love having fast travel. It just makes life so much easier. So this is Grimsel Fortress. Whoa, this one is a weirdo training facility. Anyway, don't see anyone here. Don't see or hear anyone from out here, but... I'm sorry, I just love the music in this game. Yeah, no doubt about it. You can see the footprints of several people who've come through here recently. Looks like that tracking training actually paid off. Anyway, given the number of footprint sets, there can't be that many enemies. 3 people, maybe 4? Our enemies are good and they're outnumbered us, but we're senior bracers. There's nothing we can't beat. Heck yeah, let's give it everything we've got. Just making sure there's nothing I'm missing up here. Dun, 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 dun. Gate close. Open. Okay. What the heck is with this building? Fake walls and weird gimmicks? Don't you find this sort of stuff in military bases as a security thingy? You know, a movable wall? I guess this place really is used for, like, infiltration or escape training. A military-themed course. Ah, great. It's like I'm trapped in Lesson Fortress all over again. But anyway, I suppose if this thing is active, the Jaegers are in the building. Yeah, I'd say it's a good bet. Good news is our enemies probably don't know this place any better than we do. If we proceed carefully and deliberately, we should be cool. Okay. What's wrong, Estelle? Did I say something bad? Carefully and deliberately. I remember Cher always telling me the same thing. Whoops, my dark, horrible past is exposed. Yeah, that's something Cher used to tell me a lot. She was my mentor for a while when I was still a newbie, you see. And, well, I was kind of a super scatterbrain. I heard that line so much, though, it eventually got burned into my skull. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I've got a pretty good idea of what you mean. Joshua was just as fond of that saint as Cher was. But neither of them were here now. Huh, it's just us. Yeah, it's all us. Let's go, Annalise. Careful and deliberately, huh? Maybe even deliberately and carefully. Power on. Oops. Ooh, I forgot my glasses. Okay, looks like this should work. Let's see, what are you guys weak to? They're just about weak to everything. They're equally weak to everything. I'm gonna use aqua bead. Oh, aqua. So they're they're weak to fire and water stuff. So nice, killed that. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, she's so close to leveling up, Estelle. Ooh, what is that thing? Okay, bunny. Let's see what other crafts you have. Slashes enemies with chaotic sword. I want to do an area one. Well, they're not close enough, even if I wanted to. Who's first? I'll do this one. Damn. Okay, that one's out at least. What are you weak to? Oh, earth. Okay, this is stone hammer. Nice. It's fine. Nice. Oh, she needs EP. Oh, looks like she doesn't have... Okay, I think I'm gonna give her... I think she has room to do one more. And then I have to give her some EP. Okay.
I am invincible! Or am I?
Nice, she's leveled up. Okay, let me give you some EP. Oh, okay. I guess I actually have to use EP. I wonder how it's attacking. Oh, it's kind of strong. Nice. Both have our S breaks up.
Piece of cake.
Okay. Ooh, it's dark in here. Night goggles. There's this great story I want to Estelle you sometime. Haha, funny joke. Estelle. It's supposed to be tell. Can't. What the heck is going on in here? I can't see for shit. What's happening? Ooh. What? I don't know. I can't see. Is there a light switch in here? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know how I got there in the first place. Oh shoot. I think there's a switch in here and I just don't know where. Oh my god, I can't see what I'm doing. So I looked at the guide and it's literally I had to wear night goggles, which I have. So I'm so sorry for the people who are watching. You probably are frustrated with me. Okay, let's give that to equip. Oh my god. It's fine. I think it's fire you're weak to. It's hilarious. I just had to wear night goggles. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm so sorry, y'all.
Oh yeah!
to...
I am invincible! Or am I?
Okay. Is this where it came from? I hope it's not. Okay, no, it's not. ID unit. What's this? Seems like some kind of device. Also, kinda looks like an ornament switch. Probably good to take it with us, right? This place is a training facility, so it might be used to open trap areas or something. Yeah, good point. Even just getting here has been a lot of gates, pitch black rooms and stuff, so... Well, there's always saying that be prepared to write. Anyway, let's get going. Yeah. You've obtained the usable event item. Throughout the story, you'll run into certain story events that will require using one of these in order to proceed. To take advantage of usable event items, open the Items tab in the camp menu and directly select the one you'd like to use. Mysterious equipment found in the room, so it seems an orbital device of some kind. Should I use it now? Okay, got it. Oh, I didn't hear the message. This is the 56th chest you've opened. Congrats. Nah, just kidding. I'm not even counting. Neither am I. It's funny how they run after you. Let's do a chain attack because I can now.
Let's do this, Roger!
Missed. Oh, stone. Well, I'll just do that on him. And then you can do that on this one. Okay, that should be it. Nice. And we got our S break back.
Oh yeah!
What are these things? The door appears to have a lock mechanism, but there's no obvious lever. Anyways, you think this device might be... Yeah, it looks like the machine to control the door's lock. If we use it, the door should open. But how do you use this darn thing? I don't see a lever or anything. Maybe there's somebody to open it somewhere. Why don't we go back and... No, the ID unit. Hey, that's right. Hey, you think of something? Remember that device we picked up near the stairs? Ah, that weird place of junk. Yep, maybe we should try it out. Come on, what'd you say? Well, I don't mind trying, but I don't know if it'll be that easy. Okay. Another ID unit. Whoa! It really opened. Hehe. Justice prevails. Alright, let's keep our eyes peeled and carry on. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, let's rest. Homegirl needs to pump up her EP. Hey, finally made your way here, did you freaking rats? Okay, accent. You. So you finally show your face. Welcome to the newest outpost of the Jaegers and Lemon State Kidlets. Kidlets? What the hell is a kidlet? I've never heard that before. Did you have fun with all those great traps we left Jeff for you? Yeah, Barrel of Laughs. Thanks for that. More to the point, I'm guessing you keep Kurt and Phyllis behind the door, right? How about you let them go before I pry off that mask and paint your face with my sword? Ooh, girl, go off. Chirp all you want, little chicks. You've come so far not even realizing this would be your grave. How sad. How very like a bracer. Isn't that our line? I have no idea what you guys are trying to accomplish here, but you really backed yourself into a corner. The heck do you... yeah, guild reinforcements are all gonna be here soon. Once they get here, you're out of luck. Try again, girlies. You smashed your phone. Just how did you make contact with any reinforcements without that? Well... Oh crap, I need to pull out a really good bluff. We contacted the base of the mountain with the smoke signals. It's not like we're completely unprepared for emergency, you know? Estelle. Oh, funny. I was on the roof. Oh. Whatever. Okay. Try and keep up with this. Okay, strength and speed. Ooh, I may have to use my S brakes. Okay. Come on, Annalise. I'm gonna move back a little bit. What? What did he say? What kind of nonsense are you spewing out? Okay, I think we should have enough to do an S-craft. Here I go. Ha! Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, let's do a chain.
Let's go. Okay.
Ugh, girl, who keeps missing? I'm loving this music. Charge. Whatever. Actually, let's do a craft. Do heartbreak. Let's also do a craft. You're gonna die anyways, my guy. But you tried. It was cute. Okay, mouse. Yeah, I think this should do it. Oh, so close. Okay, that should be it. Nice, she leveled up. Oh, still so close. Hoo-ha, we won. But the way he fights, yeah, you notice it too, Estelle. It's like, you guys are sure good at being tracked. You guys were great. What a beatdown. Oh, crap. More enemies. No, no, no. Come on, I'm not even changing my voice anymore. Don't tell me you can't figure it out. That voice, girly yet. Is this the Kapua Karna? What? Bingo? Annalisa said it's really been a while, hasn't it? What the hell? What is happening? A while, but what are you doing in a Jaeger suit? Wait, that means the guy over there is Grant? Hole in one. Hey, you two, great work. Great work? Wait, do you mean this was all and that last comprehension? Are you actually kidding me? No freaking way. This was all part of the plan. Estelle, Annalise, excellent work on your final training course. What the hell? Final training? So everything since last night's attack has been a performance? Exactly. This is a long-standing Laylockal tradition. The idea is to put trainees in a life-threatening situation in order to see how well they utilize their newly learned skills. Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah, girl, same. I feel the same way. When Kurt told us your finals were coming up, we rode our butts out here from the world to help out. Hee, it was a lot of fun. Fun? Ooh. You guys are all the worst. Seriously, we all really thought it was hitting the fan. We were out of our minds with worry. Well, this is part of the point, in fact. And just so we are aware, real Jaegers would not be half as gentle. Well, I know it's hard for you to imagine since the Jaegers are barred from operating in Liberl, but across the rest of the continent, bracers and Jaegers are at each other's throats almost constantly. So most bracers have to be prepared to fight in life-threatening situations at any moment. We want to make sure Liberalian newbies get the chance to experience that. I know it seems rough, but we're not being mean just for this cruelty's sake. That's so not fair. How am I supposed to go on good complaining, Jag, after hearing something like that? Yeah, no fair. Well, it looks like you're finally done beating the stuffing out of one another. Phyllis? Phyllis was in that conspiracy too? Aw. Can't trust any of you. Now, conspiracy is a bit much. They said they needed me for the test, so I worked hard to remember my lines. I made a perfect tragic lodge keeper heroine, if you ask me. Yeah, we're totally fooled last night. Excellent work, you two. Even Robert? And here's the last little liar. You were all in on it? So I'm guessing that telephone? Yeah, that was an old piece of junk I had laying around. I keep the real phone somewhere safe. I've already remounted it, so no worries. Actually, I was supposed to be hostage myself and not show up today, but well, I really wanted to see you use the new ornaments. Man, Eve, you guys seriously covered every angle. I guess it's our fault for getting tricked, huh? As much as I hate to admit it, yeah. If you think about it rationally, a lot of stuff didn't make any sense. It just shows how far we have to go, I guess. Don't be too hard on yourselves. As Karna and Grant said, the point of this exercise is to give a little life-threatening experience to work through with your skills. In any case, the exercise has been a runaway success. Now then, Annalise Elfade. Yes? Estelle Bright. Yes, sir. As of this moment, you've completed the local training program. You have learned a great deal over this past month. So then, tomorrow, 2 tickets to the next flight to Liberal have already been arranged for you. Nothing more will welcome tonight, I promise, so rest easy. Terrific. Well then, tonight we congratulate our new graduates and stuff them properly at the nice big farewell party. Damn, they really got us good on that. They got us good. Meanwhile, Liberal Kingdom, location unknown. Oh, it's the Ouroboros. I wonder if Joshua was with them. Who's this guy? He was in the opening, I think. Oh, what a lovely little hideaway. The professor's taste remains excellent as always. You're late, Campanella. Oh, it's Lawrence. Why, Mr. Blade Lord, hello. It's been so long, very long. The last 6 months were so dreadfully dreary without you. Low, not Lawrence. I doubt you mean that. I understand you handled the attacks on the Bracer Guilds in Erebonia. You must have enjoyed playing with Cassius Bright. You heard about that already. There goes half my fun. But oh yes, this man was incredible. There's no way he could have known about me, and yet he's always managed to put together proper counters to everything I did. As a result, I broke one of our Jaeger corps, I'm afraid. You broke Jester, huh? I did train them to some degree, but normal men do have their limits. I suppose throwing them up against a divine blade was too much to ask of such men. But hey, I managed to keep him tied up until the little sabotage mission was completed, so all is well that ends well. Oh wait, I'm sorry, you were looking forward to having fun with him yourself, weren't you? A little. But the blade has been bound by the chains of duty. There's no longer any hope of stopping us through official means. He's no longer a threat. Looks like the professor's plan succeeded brilliantly. The other members are already in Liberal, then? Yes, we all conferred for the first time yesterday. Blue Blanc has apparently been here for a while, however. The Phantom Thief, the Dire Wolf, the Bewitching Bell, and the Angel of Slaughter. All of them powerful and not a normal one in the lot. Mind you, you're not exactly one to be talking on that score, Oh, speaking of the hopelessly crazy, what about him? Is he still playing hard to get? This is going to be so much fun. Out of all the enforcers, he's the finest undercover operative we have. Well, had. I wonder how long he can evade the sight of the Blade Lord and the Faceless. In his heart, he abandoned society years ago with all that entails. I doubt he'll be able to pose any real threat. No, I'm not sure I'd say that. Professor Alba, you liar. Hello, Campanella. Good of you to come all this way. You have my sincere thanks for your excellent work in delaying Cassius Bray. It was no trouble. It was a fun bit of work, in fact. Speaking of fun, though, I must say I've taken a look at your plan. It seems like you're preparing to have quite a lot of fun. Well, such praise for the fool, I'm flattered. I think you'll find it to be even more enjoyable in practice. Compounding your delight will be the fact that everyone participating is pursuing their own individual goals as well. Myself included, of course. Even our fine silver-haired friend has his own plans in mind. I won't deny it. I'll kindly ask you not to imply anything about my loyalty, however. No, it's simply a jest. Nothing more. Ooh, I see. There's more than meets the eye here. I do so love such games. Well, either way, your bad taste has a special kind of artistry to it, Professor. As for me, I'm going to make sure I enjoy myself. Come now, bad taste? You wound me. Regardless, you're free to watch the plan unfold to your heart's content. You are, after all, a representative of the Grand Master. Oh, I intend to. And so Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool, enters the audience. Well, Wiseman, I shall enjoy watching the Anguis gospel plan unfold to the very end. What do they really want to do? Like, what is their deal? 120 silk from... Oh, it's the Kapua family. Oh my god, it's Joshua. Karen, I'm home. Hey, Joshua, where did you go? What's he doing with the Kapua family? Phew, good, here you are. Sheesh, don't freak me out like that, running off on your own. Why did you follow me? I told you I have personal business here and you did not need to come. Oh, thanks, real cute with the gratitude there. And after I ran out here to look for you. Yeah, plus being all, hey, mind your own business. That's all. That's like asking us to follow you. Don't quite the interest though. Nothing but a burned out shells and ruins here. Plus, place looks old too. We lived up in the northern march a few years back, but I never heard anything about a town in the south burning to the ground. But a bit of a shock this. What was this village called, lad? Hamel. That's what it was called once. Hamel, never heard of it. Kyle, you ever heard of it? Doesn't ring any bells, I'm afraid. You got anything, Don? Hang on about a second. The Imperial government might have said something about Hamel way back then. No, been too long. Can't remember what it was about. Real help, bro. Thanks. My business here is done. I thank you for coming out here, even though it doesn't really concern you. Well, it's no big, but mind if I ask something? You're acting way differently than the first time we met. You aren't leading us on or anything, are you? That's a little ironic coming from you. As I seem to recall, you were putting on quite the performance when we first met. What I used to do was not really all that different. What? So what is this real you or something? The real me. If you want to think of it that way, you can. The point is, I'm hardly a bracer any longer, and I'm certainly not the young junior bracer you remember. We're obviously missing some details, but I can respect the fact that you have your own reasons for doing what you do. Besides, you seem a bit easier to trust now with being more honest in a way. Not quite like before when you were wearing sheepskin, I guess you'd call it. Besides, we owe you for saving us from the Royal Army. Well, let your little insolences slide for now. You hardly need to let anything slide. I saved you because I require some useful pawns. All I need is for you to work enough to pay that debt back. Ugh, you really have a thing of getting the last word in, don't you? Well, it doesn't matter to us. Your plan is exactly what we needed anyway. We'll be making plenty of use of you to Mr. Chessmaster. As you wish, simply remaining in my company puts you in a great deal of danger. I will support you to the best of my ability through what is to come. To the best of... ungrateful, unreliable, and uncute. And to think I thought even for a second... Oh, shit, I just drop it, okay? Oh, she's got a crush on Joshua. Just that, calm down. The point is we're allies until we achieve our goals. We'll be counting on you, Joshua. Yes, as am I with you. Well, shall we head out? Yes, let's return. To the land being swallowed by the creeping shadow to Liberl. And that's the end of the prologue. A Maiden's Resolve. Oh. Oh, it's Father Kevin and Julia Schwartz. They're back at this place again. Adios. That was one heck of a trip. If it's much further, then I think my legs are gonna pop off. Captain Schwartz, but I keep calling her Julia Schwartz. Well, you can relax now. This is the lowest floor of the sealed area. Wait, really? Oh, thank goodness. Thank the goddess. If you told me we were only halfway done, I think I'd be floating off to meet her right about now. Really, Father Kevin, you're being a little too humble. I can tell you, you're extremely well trained for a priest. If you were not, I doubt you could do the job you do. Kazing. Read like a book, a children's book at that. Well, it's not big if you figured it out. We're close to the von Auslis family anyway. Oh, speaking of my job, that's the mayor of Roundhead, the Cronus Road. In accordance with our pact, it's being kept safely secured using the prescribed methods. We can hand it off to you whenever you wish. Perfect, thanks. So anyway, the thing is we discussed earlier, mind showing off to me? It's down here, right? Yes, follow me. Well now, would you look at this? I imagine even the church will have difficulty deciding what to do with this. This sort of thing of artifact isn't so much big as a gargantuan. You mind if I take a closer look? As you like, the queen has given her permission. Please, if you understand any of this, share your thoughts. Oh yes, this is the thing we fought that literally took me forever. So this is the Ring Guardian that was in the report, huh? It's kind of similar to the Archaism excavated in Calvard, but I wish I could have seen it moving. And this. This thing is an artifact from the last years of the ancient Sumerian civilization, which makes it at least 1,200 years old. Ooh. It's clearly the core of the structure, but there's no clear indication as to what it actually does. Analysis of an artifact seemed to be impossible with modern tools. They'll work on the same principle and energy as an orbiment, but their internal structure is entirely different from an orbiment's. That's what Professor Russell told us, at least. The church referred to these as gifts from the goddess given too early. And over here is... So just after the black orbiment you call the gospel was used, all the giant pillars that were in here were set into the floor. Yes, all 4 pillars sent into the floor like this one. Even 2 months later, we're not even sure what it means, if anything. Okay, so a seal on the aureole, a gospel was used, and then the device in here spoke of device towers and second barrier. I think I'm starting to see what kind of system is at work here. System? What system? There's nothing else here. Well, call it a good instinct at this point, but I think this was some sort of gate. Gate? Bingo. Call it a gate on the trail that leads to the goddess's treasure. And the thing that opens it is a black key called a gospel. If you think about it like that, the area being AWOL makes a lot more sense. But where's the trail of yours then? This is the lowest floor. According to the professor, the ruins extend no further. Think a little less literal. It's not a trail you see with your eyes or normally walk. It could be the septine veins that run through the earth, or maybe it's some route we can't even imagine. But what's there will find a clue that will lead to the areole. Interesting. Chapter 1, Sneaking Shadows. Looks like we're back in the burrow, possibly. Oh, Grancel. Oh, it's Professor Russell. Oh no, it's just some old man. I thought it was. Annalise and Estelle. Whew. Being on an airship for over half a day is kind of tiring, huh? I know how to stretch our legs, though. Let's go report the completion of our training and duty readiness. Estelle, hello? Oh, yeah, you're right. We should go and say hi to Elman. Hey, are you Estelle, you've got a case of the nerves, don't ya? Yeah, I do. I don't know why either. I didn't feel this way at all before I went to training, but now someone thinking that I'm really going to be a full bracer now is making me really antsy. I get it. You're trembling with excitement, I bet. Excitement, huh? You've grown way stronger over this past month, Estelle, and not just in like the whacking stuff with a stick department. You're more knowledgeable, careful, and you make better judgments. And now you're about to start hunting down the mystery creepos who want to doom us all or whatever, and you're gonna bring Joshua back. I bet all that's only just now sinking in for you. Yeah, when you put it that way, that's how I'm feeling. I'm such a dimwit. I'm like a mountain climber who didn't even bother looking up at how big the mountain before her is. Having second thoughts about climbing it? No way. If anything, I'm even more fired up now than I used to be. No matter how big a mountain is, you can only climb it one step at a time anyway. Even if I have to crawl, I'll reach to the top no matter what. That's more like it. Okay, are we gonna head over to the guild? Let's go. Alman! I see that both of you have done well. Well then, here's your reward based on your performance during training. Huh? We get paid for training? Not that I'll complain, but are you sure? Naturally, it's part of our job after all. It won't be a problem so long as you put your new skills to good use for the guild. Right, I'll do that. Ooh, I'm a senior bracer G rank. I got 14 BP. Ooh, 2,000 Myra. It does seem like you two had a quite fulfilling training period. You even carry yourselves differently. It was. I learned a lot. If I ever get the chance, I'd love to go again. I'm glad to hear it. Speaking of which, Kurt and the others remained at the training grounds, correct? Yeah, Karna and Grant are doing some expert level stuff, I think. They said they won't be back for a while. I think I get what Alnan is poking at, though. The guild's down 3 full-skilled bracers now. We're going to be really busy from now on. And on top of that, Cassius is still devoting all his time to the military, right? Oh yeah. If I remember right, he's currently working out on the Leston Fortress. Cassius Brigadier General Bright has been welcomed back into the army and is now head of the military command. He's essential to the head of Her Majesty's Royal Army at this point. What? He's the head of the army now? I thought General Morgan had that position. As I understand it, that was the original idea, but Morgan himself proposed giving Cassius full reign. He seems to be entrusting the future of the army to your father, Estelle. The future? Entrusted to Dad? Well, we're doomed then. Well, I can see Cassius being given that much responsibility, you know? That's going to mean you were down our S-rank hero too, though. I think it's safe to say we'll have plenty of support from the military from now on, however. At the same time, we have new threats to concern ourselves with. Huh? Right, you mean the society. Did they start to do stuff while we were away? No, they've done nothing obvious. But that's it. That is, admittedly, how they work. What has happened are several strange occurrences over the past month. One example would be changes in the wild beasts and monsters in various regions. The monsters have changed? Do you mean defining change, Elnon? I hope it isn't what I think it is. To start with, heretofore, undocumented types of monsters are showing up all across the country. Even the existing monsters have become far more vicious and powerful. Traveling has become significantly more dangerous. No one has been able to put forward an explanation as to why this is happening. So, every beastie out there is nastier just cuz? Oh man. It's definitely the society's doing. They're trying to turn us all into a monster kibble. Calm yourself, Annalise. We still don't have enough evidence to be certain of anything. We do want to know one thing, though. Things definitely began happening after the Queen's birthday celebration. That we know for certain. The first reports came in practically the day after. Oh, crap. Don't look so glum. We've actually been formulating a response of sorts, and I'll very much like for the two of you to be part of it. A response? Ah, you two are here already? I wanted to meet you at the port. Is it Chloe? Oh, Shara and Agate! Shara and Agate too. This is Welcome back, you two. It's good to see you. Hey, you two got back sooner than I thought. I'm really happy to see you too, Shara. And Agate, hi. It's been a while, huh? Yeah. I think the last time we saw each other was during the Queen's birthday shindig. The old man told me about Joshua, you know. I'd heard you were pretty broken up over it, but you seem back on your feet already, yeah? Yeah, mostly. More to the point, though, why are you two together? Good question. I should get a camera. This is like seeing a king penguin. Oh, really? Is it that rare, you two? Gotta admit, we don't work together that often, Sherazade. Actually, Sherazade and Agate are here to begin a special mission. I asked them to come here today for a specific reason. A mission? Indeed, they'll be tasked with investigating the Society of Ouroboros. What? Wait, like chasing down their agents and stuff? Isn't that dangerous? I wish it was that exciting. Investigating might be a little too specific, though. We're barely even uncertain the society exists at this point. You realize this by what Kashi it says. We're going to be wandering all across the world, keeping an eye out for anything resembling a secret society bent on world domination. This is probably not going to be the most exciting job ever, is the point. Oh, I get it. I guess groping around in the dark is the best we can do right now, huh? So I'm guessing you want us to tag along? Yes, I'd like to assign the two of you to assist Sherazade and Agate. The plan is to have Shera and Agate investigate different areas separately. I'd like for them to have a partner, though, just in case the society really is as dangerous as we think. Okay, so one of us helps Shera and the other helps Agate. Exactly. Are you willing to assist? You bet we are. I was going to go looking for the society on my own anyway, so this is perfect. I want to help too. There's no way I can just sit around when suspicious stuff is going on. Thank you, I'm glad we had the help. Well then, the one remaining hurdle would be the team formation. I'd be fine with either of you, really. We all know each other basically. You two figure out how it'll work out best. Of course you have to push the decision onto us. What do you think, Annalise? How should we do this? Well, this might be kind of irresponsible of me, but I think it might be best if you decide, Estelle. What? You've only been a full bracer for a little while, right? You probably haven't found your style as a bracer yet. So how about you using this as a chance to see what kind of bracer you might want to be? Annalise. Well, look at you, Annalise. When do you learn to talk like a professional? Leave it to me. Either way, girls, got a point. Shera and I are the same rank, but their ways to fight we are different. I barely use arts except for support and once in a while. I focus more on cutting things down with my sword. And I emphasize speed and the range with my whip and orbital arts. You can't really go wrong with either of us, I think. Keep in mind that being a bracer involves much more than fighting, though. Think hard and choose a partner you think matches you best. Well then. I really do like Shera because she has a really good area attack and I don't have a lot of those. Although I want to work with Agate because I haven't worked with him in a hot minute and he's also really strong. But I'm going to choose Shera because she's just got really good area attack. I thought so. Well then, we'll work together. I'll be expecting great things from our newest full Razor Mind. Ugh, I think I made a mistake. So that means I'll go with Agate. I'll do my best, I promise. I'll bet I'll be counting on you. Anyway, now that that's sorted, the next step is figuring out we're going to wander the country looking for shadows. Any thoughts, Elnon? Possibly. I would suggest beginning by going to help the regions with the busiest branches. In fact, I just received pleas for aid from the Ron and Boast branches today. Rather desperate sounding ones at that. That makes sense with both Grant and Karna being away. Annalise, you're familiar with Bose, right? Well, duh, I'm a Bose kid after all. We'll handle the junk at the Bose branch then. I've got some business up that way anyway. Anyhow. That's right, your hometown is Ravenue Village. Need to make a quick trip home? Something like that. We'll head to Round Branch then. Is that alright with you, Estelle? Of course. Man, I wonder how everyone in Round is doing. I'll contact the branches ahead of your arrival. Be careful, everyone. Ooh, it's starting. Right then, we'll head out ahead of you two. Yo, Estelle. What? There'll be times when you gotta put your foot down, be stubborn, and push yourself, but remember, you're a woman too. You can rely on others and admit your weaknesses. What? What the hell? Are you making fun of me because I'm a girl? No, that I ain't. Damn it, I'm bad at this. Look. Men are big, dumb oafs who are too friggin' stubborn to ask for help for their own good. 95% of the time. Okay, Agate, we'd love to see it. Me, your old man, Joshua, we're all like that. Society kinda accepts it, you know? We're all stubborn idiots for better or worse. You can't change that no matter what you do. My point is, there's no reason for you, a woman, to get stuck thinking like that. Don't forget to ask others for help when you need it. You've got a lot of friends out there. Make use of them. Agate, I'll remember that. Thanks. Oh, showing her soft side for once, Agate. I'll give an A for effort at least. Yeah, hold the presses. I need to get my jaw off the floor. Even Agate can be nice to girls, sorta. Ideas does great miracles. The heck that's supposed to mean? It's a joke, really. We're sticking out her tongue. Guess this is goodbye for now, Estelle. Annalise, thanks for going with me on my training. Shara asked you to come along with me, right? I've been found out like a pie thief in the night. Shara had said someone who didn't know Joshua too well around would help you sort out your feelings. So yeah, she asked me. Thought it so. What the? Don't tell her everything. What's wrong with being upfront at this point, right? But the real truth is, it wasn't just that. I did want to train myself too. And I really do think I learned a lot by training with Estelle. So I've got to say it too. Thank you. Annalise. Excuse me. And, okay, deep breaths. I know you might think I'm weird for saying this, but, like to think we've already are friends, but well, I'd like if you and me and Estelle, if we became something more. What you mean, Annalise? What you mean? What? Are you saying what I think you're saying? No, don't try to stop me, Shara. I'm serious. I'm absolutely sure about this. Serious. Oh my. Really, right here in public? You've got to be freaking kidding me. I know I'm a couple of years older than you, Estelle, but we totally spent about the same amount of time in the guild. And you know what? Age doesn't matter when it comes to something like this. So what do you think? I'm really happy and I think my heart is racing on my chest, but this is kind of a surprise to say the least. Besides, there's some Joshua and there's kind of some issue on a couple fronts. Well, more than a couple. Or rather, Joshua, what does he have to do with this? And what problem would there be on a couple fronts if we became rivals? Rivals? I thought she was confessing. Yeah, we're about the same age and about equal in skill level. I thought it'd be help us both try to reach even higher. But you don't actually like the idea, do you? That's what you meant. Okay. As unpredictable as always, I see. Not quite the punchline I was expecting. Punchline? Well, if that's what you want. Alright then. I, Estelle Bright, hereby recognize you as my rival, Annalise Halfraid. Consider the gauntlet thrown in your face, even. Sweet. Alright, step 1. A race to see which one of us can reach Agate and Shara's level first. Bring it on, sword brain. I'll leave you eating my bracer point dust. Oh boy. I do believe you're in some amount of peril, my good Mr. Crossner. Seriously, nothing scarier than a couple of kids charging straight ahead. This is a final boarding call for Cecilia, board for Roland. All passengers, please embark immediately. Hey, that's our cue. Alright then, see ya. Remember, you find anything, contact us through the guild. We'll do the same. Of course. See ya, Annalise, Agate, stay safe. Yeah, good luck, Estelle. And off they go. Okay then. Should we finish our check-in and wait for the next round-bound flight? Yeah, ship bound for Round should be arriving soon. We could also do some shopping here in the capital though if it's your first time back in a month after all. No, that's fine. I can get what I will need in Rand. Let's finish checking in. Alright. The tickets should be available in the lobby at the landing port company. Let's go in. Okay, it's in the other direction. Mama, see you later. You take care while I'm away. Grandpa, I want to ride the airship over there. That's the Queen's airship, sweetie. I mean, I kind of want to ride it too. If we ride the next airship, when will we arrive at Zeiss, I wonder? This is my first time riding an airship alone. What? I'm not nervous. Nope, not me. Ticket purchase or handle at the building nearby. Thank you. Is this the building? This is the airship company's headquarters, right? It's a nice looking building. what's that? Really, this is why I cannot stand the pompous imperial nobility. Hey, isn't that the guy that's like Olivier's like retainer? And I thought there were limits to how unpleasant a single person could be. Huh, you took the words right out of my mouth. Tell me, why does the Republic even care about the engine provision deal? I did not think liberals' internal politics were your plaything. It's a matter of national, no, international security, of course. It's only been a decade since everybody attempted to annex this innocent little country. It is impossible and it is absolutely unacceptable for half a barbaric nation like yours to lay their hands on such cutting-edge technology. The Republic is a long-standing friend of Liberal. We won't stand back and allow something that will threaten its interests. Long-standing friend? Some friend you are. You didn't send them so much as a soldier in war. You're just pretending to be allies when it suits you, while standing back and doing nothing when it doesn't. What did you just... My Lord Ambassador Crana? May I suggest we leave with the matter here? We do not wish to bother the other customers. But Mueller, we Ambassador Cochrane? That's a name. May I ask that you back down as well? This is a debate that could handheld just as well through the embassies. Very well. I can say I like hearing that from a member of my imperial military. Still far better than hearing it from the pompous and gluttonous member of the nobility, I suppose. What did you... Well, gentlemen, if you pardon me, she said, bye. That insufferable she-wolf. This is by commoners with no history or tradition or... My lord. Yes. I shall return to the embassy. I trust I can leave the other matter in your hands. As you will, my lord. Well, that was a scene. Hiya. Estelle, yes? It's been some time since the martial arts competition, I believe. I'm glad you remember. That was one heck of an argument just now, though. Who were those two, and were they going at each other? And why were they going at each other like cat and dog? That man was ambassador of the Erebonian Empire to Liberal, Lord Davil Cranon. The woman would be the ambassador from the Republic of Calvert, Elsa Cochrane. Just called her Cocaine. They head up for the respective embassies here in the capital. Oh, I see. So those are the great ambassadors, How do a pair of whiny children like those two manage diplomatic negotiations, I wonder? Shara. I wish I could disagree, honestly. To say the Empire and the Republic have always been on the bad terms would be understatement at the best of times. And on top of that, those two are like oil and water on a personal level. Well, no, the fact that they break into arguments every time they meet shows how similar they are in some ways. I guess I can see that. Though maybe it's because I walked into the middle of a conversation, but I couldn't understand like half of that. Something about engine provision and the world's internal politics. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have asked. No, I don't mind. It's not really a secret anyway. The engine in question is actually the latest from your own central factory. Once the design is finalized, sample units are to be provided by airship company to the Empire and the Republic both. But we're bumped into Ambassador Cochrane when he came to finalize the details of the deal. Oh, I get it. Why the big argument about an engine then? The capabilities of orbital energy directly determine how powerful the ship in question is. Since such an engine can be installed in a military ship, I can see why they argue. Now I get it. It'd be a real mess if that engine let the Imperial Army get all powered up. Not at all, it's true. Normally sharing such an advanced technology with other countries so freely would be unthinkable. This is part of the Queen's plan. At least that's her plan as I understand it. I get it. She did mention something like that a while ago now that I think about it. It's pretty incredible that the Queen is willing to try something like that. Like, it's not just an ideal, It's something that could really change how people negotiate. Yes, you have reason to be proud of your Queen, I'd say. My apologies, but this conversation's gone longer than intended. You're here for air tickets, yes? I'll pardon myself here. Oh yeah, say Mueller about Olivier. Has he gone back to Erebony already? What, you have not heard? I haven't really had a chance to see him since the Queen's birthday celebrations, actually. I felt kind of bad about it. Oh, don't worry, the half-wit's continuing to while away his days in the world. He said he's going to visit Elmo Spring, if I remember right. Okay, then. How very like Olivier. Should he never ever bother returning to the embassy like a responsible citizen, unlikely as that is, I'll let him know you were asking after him. I'll make sure that at least he at least uncontacts you before the returns to the Empire. Thanks, Mueller. Thank you, Mr. Knight. Hardly, I should thank you for accompanying the Lunatic Company. Now if you excuse me. Man, this game has so much talking. What a serious fellow for a friend of Olivier's. He's obviously an imperial man, but I wonder what his story is. Mueller's a resident military officer for Erebonia Embassy, I think. I've only ever met him a few times myself. He's young, but he's got a strong, manly face. Very handsome. I'd like to share a bottle of wine or 3 with him sometime. Hey, let's avoid an international incident, okay? Oh, speaking of international disasters, did you meet up with Olivier after I left? I saw him a number of times at the capital. Come to think of it, he did invite me to the Elmo Springs at one point, but I had to decline. What? You mean he invited you, like invited you? With him, it's impossible to tell. I was just too busy this month to entertain the idea anyway. Normally I'd have happily abused his wallet for my lodging costs and kept him all night drinking, that is. Oh, Olivier. Oh. Anyway, let's get our ticket at the counter. Welcome. We'll be using our national flights or international flights. Our 2 tickets bound for Ron, please. Understood. Oh, pardon me, you are the Bracer Guild, right? Are you still on Charizard? Yes. I have already received payment for Elnan with the Capital Branch. Here are your tickets. Nice. I see, so Elnan did. Very nice, Elnan. Thoughtful as always. Well then, please hand your tickets to the receptionist immediately outside the building. You can check in for your flight there. Okay, let's go and check in for a flight. Hello and welcome. Will you be flying with us today? If you are, we'll need to check in and present your tickets. Once you've checked in, we should wait here for the ship to arrive. Are you ready to go? Yeah, let's check in. I have nothing else to do. Very well. Please sign in the papers then. Ah, sure. Scritch scratch. Thank you. Everything is ordered. Please wait in the harbor area for the next ship arrival. Okay. Well, should we find a particular comfy bench to hurry up and wait on? Yeah. Ooh. Oh, what a nice day. The tourists gotta be flooding the streets in Ron if the weather's like this there, no doubt. Unfortunately, Ron's pretty busy getting excited over something other than terrorism. Not terrorism. Tourism, what do you mean? The mayoral elections. Oh yeah, because Mayor Delmore, he's like obviously out. There's only now gearing up to hold a special election for a new mayor after the last one was arrested. I understand there are 2 manager candidates slugging it out for the seat. So it's like that. So it's like an actual fight for an election neat. And thinking about it, I guess it was about time, huh? They can't just let the mayor's office sit empty. Speaking of the old mayor, weren't you and Joshua involved in bringing him to justice? Yeah, kind of. We got involved in the investigation, which led us right to his doorstep. The one who really arrested him was Lieutenant Schwartz of the Royal Guard, though after Chloe called her. Come on, you needn't be so humble. You were crucial in his arrest, I heard. You may make your teacher proud, honey. But I see. So that's how you met the princess. I had been curious about the details of that. Yeah, Josh and I helped out with the Jenna School Festival. You know, I haven't seen Chloe since the birthday festival, or Olivier, I guess, for better or worse. And not just them, Tita too, and Zen. Zen returned to Calvert after the birthday celebrations. I believe your request came from the Calvert National Guard Guild office. He did say to give you his best. I see. If it's work, it's work, I guess. He helped us out a lot. I wish I could say goodbye at least. You'll meet him again someday, I'm sure. As for Tita and Professor Russell, Cassius and I explained the situation to them after you left. Oh, I see. Thank you, Shara. It was adorable. Teacher's such a nice nurse girl. We told her everything, and then her eyes filled with tears as though she was just barely holding it in. She said Estelle's working so hard. I can't just sit here and cry. She taught me that. Aww. Oh, Tita. Come on, Cherry. You're gonna make me cry there. Sorry. Really, though, you met some amazing people over the course of your travels. Some really amazing friends. I hope you realize just how precious that is. Yeah, I do. Say, Shara, when we get around, do you think we could find some time to go see everyone? Of course, we'll make the time. Speaking of time, we still have got some before we arrive. I think I'll lounge these terrible, creaky, oh so ancient bones of mine in my seat. Do you have any plans? I think I'll just look around the ship a bit. You go on ahead. All right then. Just don't get so carried away that you don't get off on Estelle. Okay, let's talk around and see people. Hey, don't get too close to the edge. What will happen if you fall, eh? Woo, this is so cool. Look, the tree's so tiny. Oh. Hello, who are you? Santos. Such a pity. Thanks to the clouds, you can't even see the Sappho Tower from here. I'm a researcher with the Story Museum. You know the towers, right? I'm here to inspect those. After Her Majesty's birthday celebration, there were sightings of odd phenomena around the tetracyclic towers. A little late, but better to investigate now than ever, right? Okay, Santos. When I was young, the only way to get around was a long, hard trip on the roads. We really have it easy these days, and if that's all thanks to Her Majesty. Ron is in the middle of the election right now. The candidates I believe here are the harbor manager and the owner of the local hotel. I wonder which would win. Come to think of it, that group of bandits still hasn't been caught. No, they wouldn't attack us, would they? Oh, really, Grandpa's such a worrywart. I don't know what to do with him. Sure, there were bandits, but according to the news, they don't even have a ship anymore. What are they going to do? Flap their arms real hard and run us down with their wishes? Okay, nobody's on this side. What's this? Sister Rosa. I finished my duties at Gransel Cathedral and I'm on my way home to Bose. I must confess, though, all the time I've been away, I've been so worried I thought I'd go crazy. This ship isn't even going all the right way, but I jumped on without thinking about it. Oh, to Sunday school unsafely, at least. Oh dear, oh dear. To the right, you can see Valeria Lake. Regrettably, it will be cloudy at the moment, but you could be able to see the outline of the lake. I hear the casino in Rounds finally finished its renovations. I left Gransel as soon as I heard. Sometimes you just need to kick back and chill out, you know? Okay, don't go too crazy. Don't lose your money. Sometimes, he says, sometimes, my foot. You've only just managed to find a job. Yep, thought as much. Huh. Excuse me, are you from the Bracer Guild, miss? I am, yeah. I thought so. I'm glad we could meet again. Do you remember me? I was one of the people saved. Aww! When the Sky Bandits held us hostage. Oh, you were with the captain, right? That's right, I'm Claire. I manage the passenger cabin. Oh, our entire crew owes you our lives. And more. We're still here at our post because you managed to save us. You're welcome. Is the entire crew of the Linde back at work? Yes, everyone's working even harder than before. That's great. I'm glad everyone is able to get back to their lives. Forgive me for asking, Miss Bracer, but are you traveling for pleasure today or work? Unfortunately, it's always work. I'll probably end up writing airships a lot from now on. I hope you will treat me well if I end up in the Linde again. Absolutely. I hope we get to serve you again. Aw, Orvid. Oh my god, this is the guy who wants those crazy things, or those crazy weird gross things to eat, right? I absolutely must make this next deal happen. I should look over the local foods. Yep, it's him. That's a good idea. I should return to my roots and do some plain old investigating. Oh my goodness. This guy's crazy. Incredible. Liberl never ceases to amaze me. Back home in Calvert, airships are still very rare. It was kind of a shock when I found out normal citizens use them so casually like this. Who's this? Lloyd. Valeria Lake. Somewhere in the wide open lake, the legendary guardian of Valeria's waters lives. Someone hasn't changed a bit. Oh, I was wondering who it was. Hello, Estelle. My lord, I haven't seen you in forever. Looking to challenge the Lord King. Oh, the fish guy of Valeria Lake again? For now, no, I'm off to Round. I've heard there's a nice convenient spot right in the city limits. Wow, you sure are dedicated. It sounds fun, but I guess I'm just not that into fishing. Oh, really? That's a pity. You've got quite a talent for it, from what I saw at the Kingfisher Inn. Oh, I know. Let me give you this. Huh? A fishing book. Ooh. This is it's a rod for beginners and a notebook for recording your fishing records. We, the members of the Fishermen's Guild, are dedicated to expansion in the culture of fishing. We're always happy to provide promising rookies with the tools of the trade. Accidentally, are you bound for Roan? Yes, I am actually. Oh, well then we'll have a chance to swing the rod right away. There are all sorts of fishing spots in Roan. I guess it could be a chance. Now that you mention it, Roan as a region is kind of full of water-sized areas. As I mentioned, there's a point within the city itself too. You should go there it's for yourself. For now, so long as you enjoy it, that's enough. Yeah, thanks. I'll definitely give it a shot. I pray that you'll join our reunions someday. Well then, safe journey to you. Okay. So next up is Ron, huh? Speaking of Ron, the whole thing with Mayor Delmore being arrested was a real shock. Seems like the whole town is still in uproar over it, but that's not too surprising. This is my second time riding a passenger liner. The first time I rode one, we got attacked by bandits. Please let nothing happen this time, almighty ideas. Aw, I mean, I would have trauma too. Oh, Stell, all done with your walk? We still have a bit of time before we land. Okay, I'm gonna walk around for a bit more then. You're welcome to walk around, Estelle, but don't forget to get off around. There'll be the broadcast before we land, so make sure to get back to your seat. Yeah, I will. Okay, let's go to the other side of the stairs. Oh my god, my mouse! Do you have some business on the... Wait a minute, you're the girl from before. Hi, sir, I haven't seen you in a while. I saved you on the bandit hideout, right? Yes, I thought so. You must forgive me, I never had a chance to properly thank you. Allow me to offer my thanks on behalf of the entire crew. You're welcome. I was really just doing my job, though. Still, it's kind of funny, though. Taking a trip on the same airship I once helped rescue. Repairing the damage those thugs did took some time, but the Linde is good as new now. I'm sure she's doing her best with our on board. Ah, looks like she's heard us talking. With conditions like today's, we should arrive around in no time. Please enjoy the rest of the journey. Let us know if you need anything. I will, thank you, sir. Okay, I should probably go back to my seat, huh? No. Oh my god. Eesh. You're welcome to walk. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. Maybe I still have time. Okay, I'm gonna talk to those other... other people in there. Maintenance altitude, keep throttle at 60%. Maintain heading until we reach the Rumburn River. Attitude okay. Settling throttle at 60%. Maintain current head until we cross the river. I'm glad the winds aren't too strong today. It'd be best not to stress the engine too much. Ah. Phew, man, just when I thought it would be good to rest in bows for a bit. Besides, if non-aggression pact with Empire happens, our trade in Norvins is going to be explode after all. The plan is to get to Zeiss now and secure some products in advance. This is a cargo room, ain't no place for passengers. Watch that you don't hit your head when wandering around. Oh, there was someone back there? Okay. Thank you for flying with us today. We will be arriving in Ron shortly. Please be aware the way may be turbulence while landing, so we ask all passengers to take their seats. Whoops, I better get to my seat. Oh, what's run round? Oh, hey, welcome back, boy. But I'm glad you guys are here. Karna's been away, so the board's covered with jobs. You guys have work cut out for you, geared up and ready to go, I hope. Sending us out already? Oh, I think I can guess the reason for his eagerness. So Zero Taskmasters, I take it you have some urgent jobs for us. Surprisingly, not actually. We're snowed under with work in general, but none of it's particularly urgent. I mean, the election's being held under the eyes of the military anyway. The town's so busy bullying over from the election that the tourists have stayed away a bit. Whoa, the election's gotten to that hot. Who's running? We haven't heard. Mr. Norman, who is a proponent of the tourism industry, and Mr. Portos, who wants to try and revive the harbors and shipping business. Remember, this is a big deal. The mayor of the Rhone is also the governor of the entire region. People in the Minoria and also elsewhere are voting too. It's been a real media circus. This election is basically going to decide the future of Rhone. It's exciting. I get it now. That is big. Well, given that I'm underage, I'm not a citizen of Rhone, I guess I can't vote. Gotta admit though, since I basically helped cause this, I'm sort of curious as to see where it goes. Oh, then read the coverage from the World News. Their investigative articles are excellent. Investigation. Wait, that reminds me. There's actually a job I'd like for you to focus on. It isn't urgent, but it's something that needs to be looking into. Oh, what's up? Well, how do I put this? It's hard to explain. Maybe I shouldn't have. John? Unsure? Hold the presses. I think we're witnessing a miracle. Usually you're happily pile the work on a bracelet till they sink into the ground from the weight of it all. Aw, sure, I'm not that bad. Come on. Well, alright, here it is. I want you to investigate ghost sightings. See, I knew you were going to look at me like that. This is why I didn't want to bring it up. No, sorry, it's just a bit off. I'm a surprise is all. So, what exactly do you mean by ghost sightings? Okay, so it began about 2 weeks ago. We've been receiving reports that people have been seeing white shadow at night. And not just the city and Rhone, mind you. Reports have been coming from all across the province. They saw a white shadow at night. Wait, you mean... Oh, so that's what you call it's a ghost then. If it was just a prank or something, you shouldn't be hearing about it in province-wide. Exactly. Did miss one sighting, but with all the reports we've gotten, while you're traveling around working on the other jobs, do you think you could follow up on a few reports? Ooh, I almost wanted to sneeze. Well, you'll see. We'll see. It'll be irresponsible of us to take such a job without so much as going on. Yeah, that's it. Estelle, are you... Wait, no, not at all. You think Estelle the coup breaker, hero of the world, would be afraid of ghosts? No way, no how, no. Girl's afraid of ghosts. Sorry, I am afraid of ghosts. A little. More than a little from the looks of it. Well, don't worry, nobody's hurt. Nobody's been hurt or anything, and it isn't urgent. We'll pretend it's this conversation. Didn't Jean, wait, Jean or John? I'm gonna say John. Or Jean. I'm gonna say John. Estelle, don't you think we should ask to take this job? Don't you worry, your big sister will make it all better. Besides, investigating this could prove useful to our actual mission. Remember, Estelle, our true purpose is investigating the movements of the sighting throughout the borough. And that involves keeping an eye out on anything even remotely suspicious. Sounds a little bit like a ghost hunt to me, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, when you put it like that, it makes sense. Sorry, Cher, I was being childish. John, we'll investigate those sightings and get to the bottom of them. I promise. Glad to hear it. Anyway, I've got sightings in the particular that I hear bear looking to. The first one, a report from the guard of Erlinton. Apparently he saw something during a night patrol that spooked the heck out of him. Okay, not scared. The second one is known for one of the sightings by a member of the Ravens. The Ravens, that's the local dogs king, right? Hopefully we can get them to cooperate. I don't think they'll actually be as big as the problem as you think. They seemed kind of different during the tournament in Gransel, you know. Really, you have to fill me in on that way. Well, it sounds like you make it work anyway. The last report is from one of the children at the Mysteria orphanage. The orphanage! Wait, one of the orphan kids? Yes, Matron Teresa contacted us on her behalf. Oh, right, guess you wouldn't know. Reconstruction of the orphanage finished not too long ago. Yay! It did! According to the Matron Teresa, it's more or less exactly as it once was. It is. That's a relief. I wanted to go and say hi to Matron Teresa and the kids anyway. I'll ask about the thingy sighting when I go congratulate them over the new orphanage and building. And that's it. Remember though, this really isn't urgent, so you can put it off for a bit if something else comes up. The rest of the jobs are on the board, so make sure to check it. Ooh, yeah. Brace requests. I haven't done those in a while. Once you've heard of all the witnesses have to say, come back here. We can go over the Miss Chesamos, take a stab at figuring this out and mess out. Understood. They're even taking out the right here in the city, the warehouse district. You might check them first. Well then, let's stop by the warehouse district before we leave town. That's across the bridge, I believe. Let's see what we have. Come on, ingredients. Come on, ingredient hunters. Of course, it's Orphid. They're all long. Okay. A dangerous monster, Cobalt Saber, has been sighted on the Gull Seaside Way. Bracers affiliated with this branch are asked to respond immediately to the threat and takes physical defense. Be prepared with offensive arts. Okay. Let me save. It's been a hot minute since I've done that. Hey, so how does the new ordinance feel? You should focus on upgrading your slots to handle their functionality as well. Dang, she can't upgrade anything. Okay. Let's see, what's the first quest we can do? Do we need to report anything to him? Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so let's do come ingredient hunters. Oh, goodness. Looking for someone to help me complete the list of ingredients found in the Round region. Easy, fun job to do on your spare time. Interested person are come to the Minoria village, and representative of our firm will wait on the second floor of the White Magnolia. Okay, Minoria village. Sure it's in this direction. That's the landing port, but I guess we can just talk to those guys, the Ravens. Weren't they one of these things? Maybe not. Or maybe it's not on the landing port that they're at. The city worked up over the election, but even the word election calls up a lot of different images. For example, Liberal's mayor election system is based heavily off of the Republic's. The people of the country come from all over, so they need a fair and equal way to decide things. Incidentally, in the world, there are countries unlike us decide on who they don't like instead. Apparently, their unpopular person with the most votes is kicked off the council. This might be the reasonable system in its own way. Haha. Okay. I don't really have a lot of money right now. I think I'm good on my items. No, not the chapel. God, where am I going? I still haven't asked those Raven Boys White Shadow. We can leave the city later. Alright. By the harbor. Okay, they should be on this side. Ah, is that you, Lloyd? I just bumped into you. Oh, it's you guys. Oh, what? I already tried out the road? Not yet. I had some places I need to go. Oh, I see, I see. Well then, want to check out the spot nearby? I know you're a really great location. Really? Yes, please. Weren't you going to ask the Raven kids about the ghost? Oh, of course we are. But we can make a short stop, right? Please? Guess there's no stopping you. Very well then, let's go. Haha, no worries, it won't take much time. Let me show you, follow me. Ah, yay! This is the spot you were talking about? Yeah, look at the surface of the water. See, there's a ripple of water, right? There's a sign you could pull up the fish. You should be able to find them in the most bodies of water. Be sure to keep an eye out on your travels. Okay, so basically just pay attention to the surface of the water. Got it. Now enough about how to find fishing spots. Next, let me give you this. Polygicate? This is bait for the fishing, but it's not sold in stores. You'll have to find it on your own. They dropped by the monsters though, so a racer like you shouldn't have any problems. That's good to hear. And that's about it. You'll just have to find out the rest by your trying stuff. Yeah, got it. Thanks for all the help. No, my pleasure. It's all part of being a member of the Fisherman's Guild. Well then, catch you later. I'll expect great results. I bet I could fish here. I feel like I didn't really fish at all in the last game, so I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just one more time. I'm just wasting my bait. Do I just keep waiting? I don't know what I'm doing. I'll figure this out another time. Let's go find those Raven boys. There we are. Man, I've been worn out lately. We've been working like dogs at training, but it still doesn't feel like we're any stronger. I don't get why we're having trouble with random fucking monsters on the ground. Hey, isn't it just us though? Everyone's been saying the monsters are getting really dangerous lately. Like everything's gotten a couple times more powerful than it used to be. It's freaky. Now that you mention it, yeah. Whatever. How about we have a night on the town? First one we've had in a while. We can hit it up the Levantar and the North Block. How's that sound? Well, that place with the remodeled second floor, that's casino now. Oh yeah, that sounds great, especially since I hear the dealers are hot chicks. Maybe I can show my strength at poker, if you know what I mean. Now that's a plan. Karn is out of town, so if we're gonna cut loose a little bit, now it's time. And here I was just probably thinking better of you guys. Huh, it is. That's the newbie bracer chick, Estelle. Hey guys, it's been a while. Well, we last met at the tournament, I think. Yeah, sounds right. Oh man, we watched you from the stands after our fight, all the way to the finals. You're incredible. I've fallen for you all over again. Thanks. More importantly, what was that I heard about Karna's gun, let's cut loose, and something about poker? Do you realize what Agate would do to you guys if he heard that? It was just a joke, really. Please don't tell him, please. Pfft, I ain't scared of him. Anyway, who's this lovely lady with you? This is Shara. She's a bracer. Hello, Sherazad Harvey. I'm a friend of Agate's, by the by. Nice to meet you, bad boys. Yeah. She's kind of hot. Shara, please don't flirt with the criminals element. They don't need to be hit over the head with how bad their lady situation is, for starters. Oh, don't worry. I'm just breaking the ice a little. Now then, I believe you have a question for these fine young men. All right. Anyway, yeah, we're here today on guild business. Is the guy who saw a white shadow here today? White shadow, you mean? Yeah, that must be that. I mean that. You know what I'm talking about then? Could you tell us if it isn't too much trouble? What do you think, guys? Hell yeah, this is gonna be sweet. What are they mumbling about? Sure, we'll tell you, but on one condition. If you're okay with that, we'll talk. And what precisely would that condition be? Oops, I may have gone a tad overboard. As if you can figure it out. Isn't it obvious? We want you to fight with us. We're gonna get some revenge for our loss of the tournament. Pardon? Just so you know, we've gotten a lot stronger since then. And this time they're 3-on-2. We're not gonna lose. Oh, that's all? Well, I'll never turn down an offer to spar. You up for it, Ashera? No, I don't mind. It's just not quite what I was expected. But then no need to hold back in that case. Whoa, a whip. Gotta be kidding me. Well, come on, boys. Big Sis will show you how the adults play. Ugh, you see, yeah? Well, wait a minute. Picking a fight with a pair of girls. We'd be unmanly bullies if we did that, right? Oh, come on, boys. It'll be only your spines. I'm sure they'll grow back. I forgot who... I'll do a single one. Okay, invigorate. He gives you strength up, and it looks like he heals too. Hmm. Oh, he only did that much damage? She doesn't have any crafts. Let's do that on this guy.
Someone's been naughty.
Almost there. Done. And you guys trained? Y'all are wimps.
Piece of cake.
Okay, nice. She's almost there. My spine, all over my bones. How could we lose like that? Aw, we done already. Kids these days get tired so easily. You could have given all you've got, you know. Shara, nobody has enough energy to keep up with you. Even so, it seems like you guys have kept up with your training since the tournament, yeah? Why not stop wasting our time here and become bracers? What? Bracers? Us? No way. Hey, the guild doesn't discriminate. Akib became a bracer, and so did I, and I started out as a clueless kid. You guys should be able to do it, no problem. In a straight fight, they could match a junior bracer, certainly. Being a bracer involves far more than just violence, though, Estelle. I wouldn't make promises like that quite so quickly. You think so? But yeah, that's right. Fighting's just about the only thing we're good at. Shoulda known nothing would be that simple. Anyway, the deal's a deal. We'll tell you what we want to know, what you want to know. Thank you. Like we said, we're looking for a guy who saw a white shadow. We heard that one of you saw it. Yeah, someone did. He ain't here today, but you're looking for a Belden. He's our newest member, joined a year ago. I think you might have seen him before. I wasn't quite paying much attention to you guys. I do kind of remember another guy though. Belden hasn't been by since seeing that thing. Actually, I heard a few people say he's stuck in bed from that shock of seeing a ghost. What? Do you mean he was cursed, doomed to die, suffer for? Don't know about that, but I do know was damn scared. He's always been sort of a spineless rich kid, though. An odd fit for a life of a thug, then. We can get the details from him where does he live? It's the big place to the right of the mayor's mansion. Some old fart named Norman owns the joint. Belden is his oldest son. Just right of the mayor's mansion. Got it. Thanks for the help, guys. Okay, now we know where to go. Let's go meet this Belden dude. Let's. Thanks again, little bad boy. See you later. Yeah. You guys keep it up and stop by again sometime, hopefully without beating us up next time. I mean, you guys asked for it, though. Keep up the good work, Estelle. Okay, and with that, we're going to end today's episode. If you guys liked what you saw, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!